All right, everybody, let's go ahead and start our forecast discussion. And we've got a lot to talk about, but let's go ahead and get started here. And we'll take a look at our station out back, see how things are going out there. Currently 41 degrees out. Expect temperatures continue to drop throughout the night and into tomorrow as we get that next strong bit of Arctic air moving in. It's going to feel very cold out, but right now, not very windy compared to what it's been today. 41 degrees here at our station. We're going to zoom out a little bit. Looks like 41 in Geraldine, 41 around Hopewell and Whiten. Going on over to Marshall County. Looks like around Albertville at 41. Guntersville looks like their nearest sensor says 44. Moving further north, a little bit colder up there in Jackson County. Seeing some 30s up there. Wow, that's crazy. Some 30s, you can definitely see that colder air already coming in from the north. So there it is. There's that colder air mass that is pushing in from the north. That's what we're watching. Currently getting cold up there around Section. They're around 40-something degrees, seeing some 30s up there. The winds, a little bit windier up there than down here. That's for sure. Some 13-mile-an-hour gusts up there around Langston, higher elevations. Not surprised at all at that. We'll continue to get a little bit windier, though, as that cold front does move in. And again, let's zoom on out here at the map. You can see our warmer air in place, and there's that colder air that's moving in from the north. And it's going to get cold. Let me tell you, it's going to get very cold. Let's look at our sky cam out. Not seeing, really much of anything out there, to be honest, other than just some, clouds out there. No big deal with that. Expect some clouds continue to move in. And radar, let's look at that. We've got some rain to the south. Other than that, though, not really a big thing. We'll look at the radar a little bit further south, though. Let's go ahead and get that going up here. Looks like Anniston's got some decent shower activity down there, but here, just everything kind of staying to the south. We might have a few little showers here, but we're not seeing any snowfall reports at this point, and that's because that colder air is up here further to the north. It's not made its way in here yet. Let's look up in Tennessee and see if we've got anything. Not seeing any moisture. Do you see? That's what we're talking about with that moisture and the colder air in place, because if you look back, let's go ahead and go back and look at our ambient weather station here, and it'll give us another heads up. So as you can see, there's our colder air off to the north, and most of the moisture is to the south of us, which is literally right where that warmer air is at. So that's our problem. Our colder air is behind the precipitation, which the precipitation is well ahead of it. Colder air is not there. So there is your problem. That's what we've got as far as the snow goes. There's no snow because it's in the warmer air. The cold air hasn't caught up. As it goes further southeast, though, through tomorrow, expect some snow down there in southern Georgia. I know it's kind of rare, but I actually see some snow down there in southern parts of Georgia. But up here in North Alabama, nothing but maybe a flurry or two, maybe some rain, maybe not even nothing. I mean, that's just the way it looks. Possibly nothing up here. Looking at the forecast outlook, which is going to be starting tomorrow, we do get high pressure back in the area. Sunny skies with a high of 37, low 22. And I don't know what happened to my graphic there. I guess it decided, there it goes. I don't know what was going on with that. Looks like it did it again. Bear with me while I figure out what is going on with that graphic. I don't know what's going on with it, but for some reason it don't want to animate very long. So sorry about that. Anyway, sunny skies returns tomorrow, high 37, low 22. It's going to get cold. Monday, a little bit colder, sunny skies. High during the day, a little warmer, 41, but the low at night, even colder, low 17. Looks like Tuesday, high pressure still in control of the weather. Sunny skies, high 39, low 21, no chance of rain. Wednesday, we warm up a little bit. We start to get a little bit of moisture return for the overnight hours, high 49, low 31, 30% chance of an overnight shower. Thursday, some clouds, sunshine, high 42, low 27. And for your forecast information, this is what we're watching. This has been taking me hours to go through all this, so that's why it took so long to get a video up. So we're watching January 22nd through the 24th. Potential. Again, this is just model guidance. This is not a forecast, so, take it with a grain of salt at this point. We're monitoring a potential late next week, or a pattern late next week that brings colder air and one or two disturbances across the southeast. This setup could produce light precipitation in northeast Alabama between January 22nd through 24th. Again, model guidance, not a forecast. Right now, the most likely outcome is cold rain, but if moisture arrives during the coldest overnight hours, especially at higher elevations, a brief wintry mix or a few wet snowflakes possible. Again, low confidence in anything like that. Of course, mentioning that here, confidence remains low to uncertainty in timing, temperatures, and moisture. Small shifts could mean anything from all rain to a short-lived mix. Bottom line, no sign of a significant winter storm for northeast Alabama, but the pattern supports watching the 22nd and 24th window for light precipitation with a low-end threat. So that's what we're watching. So what is the Euro temperature guidance, all that as far as snow goes? Are we going to see anything like this? Well, it would be really nice if we did. Euro saying that we're going to have some very cold air in here starting, of course, I showed you, starting tomorrow all the way through into the next week. But we do warm up a little by Wednesday, as you noticed with the graphic there. We do warm up a little bit. So there's the 22nd and 24th system. GFS put snow up here in northeast Alabama. That's why I didn't use the GFS model on this one. This is the European. And it's wanting to say all rain. GFS, different opinion, saying snow. But again, which one was right? European was pretty much right the whole time with this system. So we'll watch, see what happens. It would be nice to see some snow around here, but I don't know. It's just too far out. Another system we're going to watch, an even stronger one, looks like maybe around the 26th time frame. A very potent low pressure and even colder Arctic air makes its way in here somewhere around that time frame. But again, the model is very uncertain on a lot of it. Rainfall amounts, well, they do start picking up further to the northwest and even southwest as that next system starts coming in around the 24th. This is the one we're watching, pretty much talking about next week. Saturday, January 24th. We're watching that. Light amounts of rain expected. No big deal, really, in our area for that at this time. But a lot of uncertainty with that model. So heads up there. 6 through 10 day temperature probability outlook looks cold for North Alabama. We drop down below average between the 23rd and 27th temperature-wise. Looks like around central and southern parts of Alabama, above average there. Central Alabama looks like they stay about average. North Alabama, well, we drop down just below average cold. So it's going to be cold here. Rainfall, they also bring the rainfall totals back. Chances are up for rain between the 23rd and 27th. Above average chances of rainfall there. 8 through 14 day gets just flat out cold. There's that colder air mass coming in between the 25th and 31st. So you see there's some guidance difference, in the timing and all that. But looks below average, even more below average than the 6 through 10. So this is valid the 25th and 31st. The 8 through 14 day precipitation, they remove pretty much, the higher risk of rain. They bring us down to average between the 25th and 31st. So let's go ahead and wrap things up here with Mr. Dylan Snyder at Alabama Living Real Estate. For all your real estate needs, give him a call at 256-979-4330. Make sure you go give him a like on Facebook. Also, RKG Automotive Group. If you're looking for a new vehicle, go give them a call and check out their Facebook as well. They do have one, RKG Automotive Group, 256-323-7323. And the last one here will be Southern Hospitality Kitchens. If you need kitchen work, bathroom work, countertops, more, you can give them a call at 256-418-5708. So we'll get ready to wrap it up here. Thanks for joining us. And I actually was not aware that I was live. So I ended up hitting the live button instead of the record button. So you know what? I guess it works. We're recording and we're live at the same time. So that works. So to help support us, if you would like, again, don't send stars. We can't get them. But we have a Cash App called the CAVCWX. We definitely need some help. So if you could help, anything would be appreciated. We do appreciate it. If not, like and share. Make sure you do. Follow us on Facebook, like, and subscribe on YouTube. Sorry about that. So we'll get ready to wrap it up here. Let's look at the comments and see what we've got in the comments section here. Don't see nothing. There we go. Jamie Mitchell, snow. I know everybody's wanting snow. I'd like to have some snow too, but my goodness, I don't know why the weather's so unpredictable here in Alabama, but it is, unfortunately. Kathy Wilbanks, no problem, thank you. Janice Engel, thank you. Kathy Ritchie, thank you, no problem. glad I could do it. Well, everybody have a good night, and I'll be uploading a 4K version of this here in just a moment. So have a great night, everybody. Be safe out there, and we'll see you on the next update. Thank you, everybody.